Have you ever wondered why some people, in the face of overwhelming pain, seem to stand unbroken, while others crumble under the weight? Suffering is an inescapable part of life, but it is not the suffering itself that defines us, it is how we respond to it. To understand this is to unlock the true power within us, a power that cannot be touched by external circumstances. Suffering often visits us uninvited, a harsh companion in our journey. Imagine a person who has lost everything: a job, a relationship, even a sense of purpose. They may feel as though the world is closing in, with no escape in sight. Yet, within this darkness lies an opportunity. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, once said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. Suffering, then, is not an enemy but a teacher, showing us the path to resilience and growth." Consider the person who lets their suffering consume them. They are like a man adrift at sea, battered by waves of despair, unable to find solid ground. This individual might be a friend who cannot move past a painful breakup, or a colleague who is paralyzed by the fear of failure. They may seek comfort in blame, resentment, or endless distractions, avoiding the very discomfort that could lead to their transformation. Stoicism teaches us to face our suffering head-on, not with resistance, but with acceptance. By embracing pain, we strip it of its power over us. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This is the essence of the Stoic approach to suffering: to use our pain as a tool for personal evolution. We must learn to differentiate between the types of suffering we encounter. There is the suffering inflicted by external forces: loss, injury, or injustice. And then there is the suffering we create within ourselves: fear, anger, and regret. The former is inevitable, but the latter is a choice. By focusing only on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and reactions, we liberate ourselves from the self-imposed chains of internal suffering. When dealing with people who revel in their suffering, those who seem to find comfort in their own misery, we must tread carefully. These individuals might try to pull us into their world of negativity, dampening our own spirit. They could be a family member who constantly complains about their circumstances without making any effort to change them, or a friend who always expects sympathy but never seeks solutions. Their mindset can be contagious, sapping our energy and resolve. In these situations, Stoicism advises us to set boundaries. We can offer support, but we must not allow their suffering to become our own. Epictetus, another Stoic sage, wisely said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." By maintaining our own inner peace, we can provide a beacon of calm for others without being drawn into the storm. For those who wallow in suffering, believing it to be an inescapable fate, we must gently remind them that they hold the key to their own freedom. Suffering is a state of mind, and by altering our perspective, we can transform it into a source of strength. We should encourage these individuals to shift their focus from what they have lost to what they can gain through the experience. To those watching this video, if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure to do so now. Let's continue to explore these powerful lessons together, strengthening our minds and spirits in the process. In our journey through life, suffering will visit us all, but we have a choice to be crushed by it or to be forged into something stronger. As we walk this path, let us remember the wisdom of the Stoics: waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Embrace your suffering, for it is the crucible that shapes you into the person you are meant to become.